Community Coffee is the proud sponsor of Dave Campbell's Texas Football Community Leader Award. And we're excited to celebrate here today Dr. Ogechi Sanders from Marshall High School, who is one of 10 recipients in the state of Texas receiving our Community Leader Award. Joining us to celebrate Dr. Sanders is athletic coordinator and head football coach of the Marshall Buffaloes, James Williams. And on behalf of Community Coffee is Chief Brand Officer, Leah Harrington. Now, Dr. Sanders, I know it's always hard to have people sit around and say nice things about you, but this is our pleasure to do it. Tell us a little bit about your reaction when you found out that Coach Williams had selected you to receive the Community Leader Award, and tell us why it was important for you to get into the profession that you did to have a big influence on not only kids but communities.
Well, when Coach Williams came to me, he said, I've got a person for the community. I'm like, okay, great. Who? He's like, you. I'm like, me? He's like, yes, you. I definitely am not a person that is into like anyone calling my name. I'm very much a worker bee. And so I really do appreciate Coach Williams, thinking of me in this manner. It's been an absolute pleasure to serve the Thurgood Marshall community. When I started here, I told the superintendent that I was looking to get rooted in a place for at least a decade, so that I can see families grow and I can see students become adults, young adults, and have their own families. I was able to start my career in HISD at Cashmere Gardens area, and I was able to do that for over a decade. And so it's just really important to give back to our community, to be vested in young people, to be vested and to see their growth and to pour into them so that they can actualize what we see in them every day. And the biggest thing about our community is our kids are fantastic. So it's an honor to do the work that I do each and every day.
Now, Coach Williams, when I called you and asked you who you thought would be deserving of this recognition, Dr. Sanders was the first name to come to mind. Tell us why you believe her to be most deserving of the Community Leader Award and the type of impact that she has on the Thurgood Marshall community.
Sure. And, first and foremost, I've been fortunate to work with Dr. Sanders. It's been, I think this is year 5. And Dr. Sanders is just a joy to work with. Her spirit is felt in the building. She loves these kids, cares about these kids and their success and their education. And she really works consistently to do everything she can to help. I think she truly is an example of service. She's not, like she said earlier, she's not looking for the limelight, looking for her name to be called. She's just doing the best job she can for these kids in this community. And so it honestly was an easy decision because, again, I enjoy coming to work. I enjoy working with this community and these kids, and I absolutely enjoy working with Dr. Sanders. And like I said, it's been this year 5, and it's been an amazing ride so far.
And we're so grateful to be joined here with Chief Brand Officer Leah Harrington with Community Coffee. Leah, tell us a little bit about why it was so important for you personally, and then also for Community Coffee to partner together with Dave Campbell's to spotlight these great community leaders like Dr. Sanders, not only down there at Marshall High School, but across the state of Texas as well.
Absolutely. Well, this is one of the favorite parts of my whole job is being able to spotlight folks like Dr. Sanders who are making a difference every single day for their community. Community Coffee's been around for 104 years. We're a 5th generation family owned company, and we really got started from humble roots of just trying to serve the community. And we make great coffee, and we all know that coffee tends to bring people together. There's a lot of conversations that are had around the table, drinking coffee, and we're proud that we can do that and we can deliver a great cup of coffee. But more importantly, our purpose and our North Star is really to help celebrate those people in our communities who make our communities thrive. It's been our North Star since 1919. For me personally, growing up in small town Texas and being around Texas high school football, I know what it means for the entire community, whether you're on the field or off the field. You've got parents, educators, coaches, and folks all like Coach Williams and Dr. Sanders, that are helping to make a difference and really planting a seed for the future generation of all the accomplishments that they can achieve. And I know we were talking earlier, there are kids out there that struggle. Not everybody learns the same way. Having kids with dyslexia and learning disabilities is near and dear to my heart. And I know Dr. Sanders knows exactly what I'm talking about and helping to touch these young men and women's lives so that they can see that they have a future. So again, whether it is on the field or off the field, it takes a whole army, a whole village to come together to make those Friday night lights happen. So I'm so excited to be here as a representative of Community Coffee and to recognize the Marshall community here with Dr. Sanders.
And Coach Williams, the Marshall football community has had tremendous success over the years and has turned a great product out on the field. And, a lot of that is because of your leadership and a lot of great talent that you guys have had there at your school. But I think you would agree with me in saying that none of that happens without the community support that we have from our parent volunteers and leadership and administration. How special is it for you to see partners like Community Coffee step up to the plate to recognize great leaders behind the scenes like Dr. Sanders, not only there at Marshall, but across Texas?
I think it's incredibly important because, again, it does mean so much. We're community school. We're in Fort Bend ISD, but our community is so supportive. Our community is so great. I love these kids. I love working with their families. Again, I've been here. This is my 14th year. I'm here this long for a reason. Because this is a great community and they deserve the best. And they're very supportive. And like I said, with leadership with Dr. Sanders and her work with the community and her open door policy, and it's a partnership. It's everybody working together to educate these young men and women and also see success in their areas of interest, whether it's athletics, whether it's fine arts, or whether whatever area they want to go to, military. We're all a team working together to raise these young men and women and hopefully achieve their goals.
Dr. Sanders, I appreciate you letting us carve out some time to celebrate you and recognize you. And, I'll give you the final words. Do you have any final words for Leah and the team at Community Coffee?
Well, I thank you all both so much just for this recognition. I thank you guys for recognizing just the beautiful environment that I know all of the staff, faculty, community leaders have developed here in Missouri City. And so we are Marshall, and we are a tough competitor on and off the field. And I'm just so very proud to say that my journey in my career has been here at Marshall. So I thank you both. And thank you, Coach Williams, for this recognition.
Dr. Sanders, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Community Coffee, congratulations again on being the recipient of our Community Leader Award. In honor of this recognition, Community Coffee will be making a $500 donation to the Marshall Buffaloes program in your name. So thank you to Coach Williams for joining us here today to spotlight Dr. Sanders. And Leah, thank you and the team at Community Coffee for your support of the Dave Campbell's Texas Football Community Leader Award.